Let me tell you something, in this life, you can't just open the door to everyone and let them walk into your mind, your heart, and your business. Some things are sacred. Some things are meant to stay with you. If you're trying to build a strong foundation for your life, you have to learn to protect what's personal. Today, I want to talk to you about things you should never share with anyone. Not because you're selfish, not because you're secretive, but because guarding these things will give you peace, power, and progress. Dreaming big is essential, but sharing those dreams prematurely can be a dangerous move. The moment you start talking about your plans, you invite opinions, some helpful, but many critical or dismissive. Those opinions can shake your confidence even when they're unfounded. It's human nature to seek validation, but when it comes to long-term goals, external approval isn't necessary. When you vocalize your plans too soon, you may also unintentionally dilute your focus. Instead of pouring energy into execution, you're spending time explaining, defending, or justifying your ideas. That's the energy you can't afford to waste. Your dreams deserve action, not debate. Not everyone in your circle is rooting for you. Some people are silently competing with you while others are waiting for you to fail. Sharing your goals with the wrong individuals might ignite jealousy or lead to subtle acts of sabotage. You don't need those distractions. There's also the risk of external pressure. When you announce your goals publicly, you create an expectation to deliver, sometimes before you're ready. That pressure can lead to rushed decisions, compromising the quality of your work or the integrity of vision. Your goals are sacred. They represent your aspirations, your values, and your purpose. Sharing them should be an act of trust, reserved for those who truly support you. When you keep your goals private, you give yourself the freedom to pivot, adjust, and grow without external interference. The element of surprise is a powerful tool. When you keep your plans under wraps, you maintain control over your narrative. Let your success speak for itself. It's far more impactful when people see your results than when they hear about your intentions. Silence protects your vision. It allows you to build something meaningful without unnecessary distractions. Trust in your ability to bring your goals to life without the need for constant validation. The quiet grind is where the magic happens. Money is a sensitive topic, and discussing it openly can lead to more harm than good. The amount you earn, save, or invest is nobody's business but yours. When you share details about your finances, you invite comparisons, judgments, and unsolicited advice that can complicate your financial journey. Talking about your income can create tension in relationships. Some people might envy your success, while others might belittle your struggles. Money has a way of magnifying insecurities, both yours and theirs. Avoid unnecessary friction by keeping your financial matters private. Sharing financial information can also expose you to manipulation. Some people may use what they know about your finances to exploit your generosity or guilt you into supporting them. By keeping your finances private, you protect yourself from being taken advantage of. Your financial goals and strategies are personal. Whether you're saving for a house, paying off debt, or investing for the future, these plans should be guided by your values, not influenced by external opinions. Sharing too much can derail your focus and make you question your choices. Discussing money openly can lead to unintended consequences in your professional life as well. Colleagues or acquaintances may form opinions about your worth or success based on incomplete information. That perception can impact opportunities or relationships. Privacy about money isn't about secrecy, it's about security. Your financial well-being is tied to your sense of independence and control. When you guard your financial information, you maintain the power to make decisions that align with your goals. Remember, money doesn't define your value, and it shouldn't define your relationships. Keeping your finances private allows you to focus on what truly matters, building a life that reflects your values and aspirations. Every relationship goes through ups and downs, but airing out your issues to others often makes things worse. The people you confide in may take sides, form judgments, or offer advice that's not in line with your values or the dynamics of your relationship. When you involve others in your struggles, you lose control of the narrative. People may spread your story, twist the details, or share it with someone you didn't intend to include. Suddenly, a private issue becomes public knowledge, creating tension and resentment. Your partner deserves the same privacy and respect you expect. When you share relationship problems with others, you risk violating that trust. Even well-meaning advice from friends or family can create a divide between you and your partner. External opinions can complicate things further. People often project their own experiences and biases onto your situation. What worked for them might not work for you, and their judgments might cloud your perspective instead of clarifying it. Resolving relationship issues requires open communication between you and your partner, not an audience. When you focus on discussing problems directly with the person involved, you create an opportunity for growth, understanding, and resolution. Sharing too much can also leave a lasting impact. Even after you've resolved the issue, the people you confided in may hold onto their judgments or negative perceptions. This can affect how they view your partner or your relationship long term. Relationships thrive on trust, respect, and boundaries. By keeping your problems private, you demonstrate a commitment to protecting the bond you built. You also give yourselves the space to grow and heal without interference. Your past mistakes are part of your story, but not everyone needs to read every chapter. Sharing them too freely can leave you open to judgment, criticism, or even manipulation. Not everyone will understand the growth you've achieved or the lessons you've learned. When you talk about your past missteps with the wrong audience, they might see them as current flaws rather than part of your evolution. People have a way of holding on to the old version of you, especially if it makes them feel superior or justified in their shortcomings. Some people will use your past mistakes against you, whether it's in personal or professional relationships. Knowing too much about your history gives them ammunition. It's not about hiding who you are. It's about protecting yourself from those who don't have your best interests at heart. Dwelling on past mistakes can also hold you back emotionally. The more you share and relive those moments, the harder it becomes to leave them behind. You've grown from those experiences, and they don't need to define you in the eyes of others. There's value in sharing your story selectively. When done with purpose, such as to inspire or teach, it can be powerful. But that's a choice you make, not an obligation. Choose your audience wisely and ensure it's worth the vulnerability. Your mistakes are your lessons, and not everyone deserves access to the wisdom they've taught you. Sharing them recklessly might cheapen their significance or make them a source of unnecessary gossip. Protect the journey you've been on. Growth comes from within, and your past is a tool for reflection, not a spectacle for others. By keeping your mistakes private, you reinforce your commitment to self-improvement and prevent unnecessary distractions from your progress. Every family has its struggles, but airing out those private matters can do more harm than good. What happens within your family should stay within your family. It's not about hiding flaws, it's about protecting the trust and unity of the people closest to you. Sharing family secrets with outsiders can create division. Once the information is out, you lose control over how it's shared or interpreted. The trust between you and your family members might also take a hit, making it harder to rebuild those bonds. Not everyone will understand the context or history behind your family's struggles. Outsiders often judge without knowing the full story, which can lead to unfair perceptions and even pity. Your family's journey is unique, and it doesn't need validation from anyone else. Talking about family issues with the wrong people can lead to gossip and rumors. What starts as a moment of vulnerability can quickly spiral into a narrative you didn't intend it to create. This not only impacts your family, but also your reputation. When you share family secrets, you risk alienating the people who stood by you through thick and thin. Even if relationships within your family are strained, the act of keeping their struggles private shows respect and loyalty. It's not about bottling up emotions or ignoring problems. There's value in seeking help when needed, but that help should come from trusted sources like therapists or counselors, not casual acquaintances. Choose solutions, not unnecessary exposure. Families thrive on trust and boundaries. Protecting those boundaries doesn't mean avoiding tough conversations. It means keeping those conversations within the circle of those who need to be involved. Respecting that space is essential for long-term harmony. Your next big move is your ticket to success, but letting everyone know about it beforehand can derail your progress. When you share your plans too early, you open the door to criticism, skepticism, and even jealousy.